Merhaba Mehmet.
Merhaba.
Nasılsın?
Siz?
İyiyim çok şükür elhamdülillah.
Ben de.
Evet başladık o zaman.
Hı hı.
Seninle ilk biraz exponential equations pratik yapalım, tamam mı? Çünkü bunlar çok basit şey. Sende her şey var, sadece biraz tecrübe ihtiyacı var. Ondan sonra da geldiğimiz yerden devam edip bugün e, exponential functions onları göreceğiz. Tamam.
Tamam.
Şuraya yazalım ya. Tamam. Tamam başladık o zaman. Yani exponential equations, geçen de iki tane şey görmüştük ya, örnek. Tamam. Mehmet, bundan sonra mesela whenever you study anything like equations in math, in
Hı
most cases you have to convert them to either linear equations or quadratic equations. Yani bu
hı.
exponential denklemlerde de is the same thing. In exponential equations, you have to convert this into linear equations. How? One step is first you have to bring them into the same basis. Yani şeyleri e, base Türkçesi neydi? Tabanları aynı olması lazım. Yani
Hı.
idea bu, tamam. Çünkü böyle bir şey ise a to the power of mesela something, that expression f of x is equal to g, not g, a to the power of g of x. Yani bu ikisi ne zaman aynı olabilir? Ya aynı değil mi?
Hı hı.
Ya bu ikisi aynı olabilir. Bu şu f of x de bu g of x aynı şeyse değil mi? Yani
Evet.
olması demek ne demek? Bu f of x eşittir g of x demek yani. Yani bu
Hı.
exponential equation çözmek için biz bunu çözmemiz lazım. Sen sadece
An
bir adım lazım. İşte bu sayıları aynı basıma getirebilir misin? O adım lazım. Ondan sonrası sadece işte linear equations. You have already studied how to solve linear equations. Like for example in question one, 4 to the power of 2x plus 3, right?
Hı hı.
So can you write 1 as a as a power of 4?
Yeah.
What is it? Instead
What's
of 1, we can write 4 to the power of
one?
0.
Oh yeah, zero.
Because 4 to the power 1 is 4, but 4 to the power of 0 is 1. You see, the bases are the same. 4 to the power of something equals 4 to the power of something. That means that this 2x plus 3 must be equal to 0. And
Hı.
now if you solve this, what is x? X equals negative 3 over 2.
Anladım.
In question 2, 5 to the power of something, 5 to the power of something. So if these two guys are the same, and also their exponents must be the same, right?
Hı hı.
And now move negative 2x to the right hand side. It is 2x minus x. So x is equal to 3. Yani bakarsan 3 olursa mesela 2 çarpı 3 6. 3 eksi 6 eksi 3. Sağ tarafta da eksi 3 yani. 5 to the
Hı.
power of negative 3 equals 5 to the power of negative 3.
Ha, anladım.
Şimdi 3 mesela sol tarafta 3 3 to the power of something. But can you write 343 as a power of 3?
Uh, three power of something?
5.
Oh yeah.
Because if you multiply 3 by itself 5 times, why it is 243. Yani bu sayılar bilmen lazım. Çünkü böyleyse bu 243, 3'ün bir şey olması lazım. Ee, ne derler? Power olması lazım. Tamam mı?
Hı.
Tamam işte 3 to the power of something equals 3 to the power of something. So 1 minus 2x, it should be equal to 5.
Hı, anladım.
her zaman matematik aynı şey kullanıyor. Sen trigonometric equations, exponential equations, logarithm equations, but one or with two steps you have to convert this into linear or quadratic equation. O yüzden yani linear quadratic equation çok önemli. Onu biliyorsan her konuyu iyi anlayabilirsin. Tamam. İşte bunu çözersen işte move on to the right hand side. It is 4. So x is equal to 4 divided by negative 2, which is equal to negative 2. Tamam.
Anladım.
Evet, şimdi anladıysan yavaş yavaş hızlı artıracağız. Hem doğru çözebilmen lazım. Devam edelim. Sen 4'ü çöz deftere.
Okay.
What is A?
Uh, A is 3.
3?
Yeah.
How? 3 and 3 the same. So their exponents 2A should be equal to negative A, right?
Yeah, and then
If
you
if
added
you yes, if you add this, we have 3A is equal to 0, right?
0.
Yeah. If you move this negative A to the left hand side, what is that on the right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if you
Uh,
divide both sides by 3, it is 0.
uh,
Because 3 times 0 equals 0. You see, if I substitute here 3 to the power of 0, on the right hand side, 3 to the power of 0, they are equal.
okay.
5'i çöz.
Okay, done.
What is
X equals 2 over 3.
very good? So the 3x minus 2 equals 0 because we can write it as 4 to the power of 0. X equals 2 over 3 or 2/3. 6'yı çöz. Yani her birini bir 10 saniye çözebilirsen çok iyi olur. Biraz hızlı çözmeye çalış.
Uh, okay, done.
What is this? What is P?
P equals negative 1 over 4.
Very good. P equals negative 1 over 4. Question 7.
Okay.
What is that?
A equals negative 2
No, just
or
2.
oh 2.
Because if you move negative 3a to the left hand side, we have this equation, right? Minus 2a equals 2 minus 3a, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you move negative 3a to the left hand side, it will be positive 3a minus 2a is equal to 2.
Mm.
3a minus a is just a, that's equal to 2. Okay, question 8.
Okay.
What is x?
X equals 2.
2. Okay. 9. If we have two numbers, first, Mehmet, you have to simplify. Express each side as a power of single base. Then solve it. So we know how to simplify, right? For example,
E.
here we have, if you remember, what is a to the power of m times a to the power of n? We add exponents. If you simplify the left-hand side, that is 6 to the power of 3m minus m, right?
Mm-hmm.
equals 6 to the power of negative 2m.
Negative 2.
So we have a single base and single base. And now on the left-hand side, 3m minus m. It is 2m is equal to minus 2m.
Hmm.
So if you solve this, what is m? That's equal to 0.
Anladım.
Onu çöz. Question 10.
Nasıl çözebiliyorum bunu?
Simplify. What is a over a?
1.
1. So that means if you divide anything by itself, it's 1, right? What is 2 to the power of x over 2 to the power of x?
1.
1. But this 1, I can write it as 2 to the power of 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on the left-hand side, we have 2 to the power of 0. On the right-hand side, 2 to the power of negative 2x.
Oh,
And here we have negative 2x is equal to
0.
0. What is x?
Uh, 0.
0.
Yeah.
Because negative 2 times 0 equals 0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so question 11. Simplify and, the same idea. Drop the bases and solve the equation.
Okay. 1 over 10, you can write it as a 10 over 1. I mean,
No.
10 power 1.
If you remember, Mehmet, 1 over a to the power of n is equal to what? A to the power of minus n,
Hmm.
right? So here we have 1 over 10 is equal to 10 to the power of minus 1, right?
Yeah.
Because a to the power of negative 1 is equal to 1 over a. 10 to the power of negative 1 equals 1 over 10.
Hmm.
And how
Okay.
about the left-hand side? They are multiplied, right? So we have to add their exponents. They have the same basis. 10 to the power of what?
Negative 4x.
Negative 2x.
Oh.
Because negative 3x plus x, right? So that's equal to negative 2x.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. So on the right-hand side, we have 10 to the power of negative 1. If you look at this, right, bases are the same. So if you're claiming that these two guys are the same, also their exponents must be the same, which means that negative 2x should be equal to negative 1. Very simple logic. X equals negative, negative, they cancel each other. That's equal to 1 over 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mehmet, now try 12. I'll give you 90 seconds, okay? Finish it and tell me the answer, then we will discuss. It's similar idea, simple for the left-hand side and right-hand side, and drop the bases and solve the equation.
Okay. Okay, done.
Huh?
Done.
What is x?
X equals 4 over negative 3. I mean,
4 over negative 3.
mm-hmm.
No. First, did you simplify the left-hand side? What did you get after you simplify the left-hand side?
So I did negative 2x Uh,
Now after you simplify this, we have negative 2x, negative 2x, right? So we need to add
negative 4x
negative 4x
plus 4.
minus 2. Why? 1 minus 3 is minus 2, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you are adding negative 2x plus 1 plus, and here we have negative 2x minus 3. We are adding negative 2x plus negative 2x, negative 4x. 1 plus negative 3, negative 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Mehmet, you should not make these mistakes. You know, these integers are used a lot. Otherwise, every time you'll make a mistake. A simple number, just, minus, minus, plus, plus, minus, plus, plus, minus. Only four things. Anyway, so now they have the same basis. So minus 4x minus 2 should be equal to minus x. Move minus x to the left-hand side, negative 2 to the right-hand side. Minus 4x plus x is equal to 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So negative 4x plus x is negative 3x, and divided by 3 and negative 3, x equals negative 2 over 3.
Mm.
Tamam,
Okay.
şimdi hata yapmadan çözmeye çalış. Mehmet, bu integers üzerinde iyi olmazsan her zaman sıkıntı yaşarsın. Çünkü bütün matematik, bundan sonraki matematik integer üzerine kurulmuş ya. Denklem çözsen de integers, yani inequalities integers, problems they involve integers. Tamam.
Tamam.
Devam edelim. 13.
Okay. X
Huh?
equals negative 3.
X equals
Negative 3.
negative 3. Good. Because on the right hand side, we have negative 2 plus 1, that is negative x. And the 64 is 4 cubed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So x equals negative 3. Okay, 14. You remember this 216, Mehmet?
Yeah, 216 negative 1.
It is,
I
no,
know.
first write it as 6 cubed, right?
Mm.
So I can write it as 1 over 6 cubed. Now, if it moves to the top, it will be 6 to the power of negative 3.
Oh, yeah.
And what is on the left-hand side, Mehmet? What is negative 2x plus minus x?
It's 0.
What is
X equals,
negative 2x plus negative x?
oh, negative 3x.
Negative 3x. So on the right-hand side, we have negative 3. So what is x? Huh?
0.
1. How come 0, Mehmet? Negative 3 times 0 is 0.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, 1.
It is 1. Negative 3 times 1 equals negative 3. Okay, 15. Finish it. We have how many? 22 questions. Okay, good. 15. If you can solve this question, that's all about exponential equations, Mehmet. Every time you're using the same idea. I mean, I'm not talking about algebra 1. Algebra 2, algebra 3, or pre-calculus, you're using the same idea.
Okay, done.
Done?
X equals 10.
Very good. X equals 10. Because 32 is 2 to the power of 5. Okay, 16. You see, if you can solve like 10 seconds, it will be great. So can you tell me, ma'am, simplify the left-hand side and tell me what is it?
Negative 3p plus 2p equals negative 1p.
Negative p, right? So it is 2 to the power of negative p. On the right-hand side, 2 to the power of 2p. So negative p is equal to 2p. What is p?
Negative 2p.
How
I
come,
mean,
Mehmet? How?
negative 2.
Zero.
Oh,
If you move negative p to the right-hand side, we have 3p is equal to 0, right?
oh yeah.
Divide both sides by 3, p equals 0. Okay?
Hmm.
Do 17, Mehmet.
How do you do this?
Simplify it. Write everything in terms of one base. But 64, that's equal to 4 cubed, right?
Yeah.
16, it is 4 squared, right?
Oh,
Still we have negative 3x. And 16, also that is 4 squared. And still we have 3x minus 2. Now we studied these properties. If you remember, what is a to the power of m to the power of n? That's equal to a to the power of mn, right?
mm-hmm.
So here we have 4 cubed, 4 to the power of 2 times negative 3x, negative 6x equals 4 to the power of 2 times 3x, 6x, 2 times negative 2, negative 4. Now on the left-hand side, we have 3 minus 6x. We have simplified. On the right-hand side, 6x minus 4. Move
Okay.
negative 6x to the right-hand side, negative 4 to the left-hand side. So we have here, what is it?
3 plus 4,
12x is equal to 7.
mm-hmm.
So what is the solution then? X is equal
7
to
over 12.
7 over 12.
Yes.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now if you have idea, do 18. Write everything in terms of 3, base 3. And after that,
Okay.
simplify and solve it. And we can write together. What is 81, Mehmet?
3 power of 4.
Very good. And how about 243? 5.
5.
Because if you multiply 81 by 3, 243. Okay, do it.
It's equal to 0.
0?
Yeah.
No. 81 is 3 to the power of 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we have 3 to the power of 4. And outside the parentheses, we have 3n plus 2. Over, this one is 3 to the power of 5. Negative n. On the right hand side, 3 to the power of 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now if you simplify this, the top, it is 3 to the power of 4 times 3n. It is 12n. 4 times 2, it is 8.
4. Oh, yeah.
Divided by, and 3 times 3 to the power of negative 5n equals 3 to the power of 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you simplify this division, right? So that's equal to, right here, here we have 3 to the power of 12n minus negative 5n. So that is
That's,
17n, right?
yeah, 79.
Plus 8 equals 3 to the power of 4. And now if you solve this, 17n is equal to 4 minus 8. I moved 8 to the right-hand side. And what is n? N equals negative 4 over 17.
Mm. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
It might give me 1 minute. We don't have enough space. Let me just add something here and continue.
Okay.
But it will be messy if I continue like this. Okay, and this. Oh, I made a mistake. I'm going to respond now. Ya makasa edge bir şey yazınca PDF update edemiyor.
Mm.
Neyse kapatayım da şimdi. Okey, devam edelim böyle. Zaten 2 tane soru kaldı. 3 tane kalmış. 19'u beraber çözelim. Sen de 20'yi denersin.
Okay.
Şimdi 81, 81, 9 and 27, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the smallest number that we can write these numbers as a power of that number is 3. So 81 is 3 to the power of 4
Okay.
and 9 is 3 squares. So it's 3 squared. Okay, actually multiply each one by negative by 2. Negative 4b minus 4. On the right hand side, we have 3 cubed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is multiplication. That's why we need to add. So here we have 4 plus negative 4b minus 4 is equal to 3. And now if you simplify this, negative 4b is equal to negative 1. That's equal to 4. So b is equal to negative 1. The most important step here is, bringing into this form.
Yeah.
Mehmet, try question 20.
Okay.
Write everything in terms of 3 to the power of something, and the simplify, solve this. Done?
Wait, okay, done.
What is this? What is x?
Equals 3 over negative 4.
Good. Let's go right. X equals negative 3 over 4. 21.
21. Okay.
So everything you can write as a power of 6. 216 is 6 cubed, right? First, write 1 over 6 as 6 to the power of minus 1. That means 1 over 6 equals 6 to the power of negative 1, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we have here 6 to the power of minus 1 to the power 3x plus 2 times, here we have 6 cubed to the power of 3x. And also 1 over, that's why this minus 6 to the power of 3. 6 to the power of negative 3.
Okay.
Okay, finish it.
Done.
What is it?
X equals negative 1 over 6.
22.
22. Okay.
22. 243 is 3 to the power of 5.
Okay.
Mesela makinesi kullanmıyorsun değil mi bunlar için? Küçük sayılar yok.
Bazen.
Bu sorular için kullanmaman lazım. Yoksa yani öğrenirsin de tam öğrenemezsin. Çünkü bu 243, 216, yani onlara işte you should be able to see that, imagine that it's the power of 6 or it's the power of 3. Mesela Max kullanırsan işte o skill gelişmez yani. Hep aynı şeyde durursun yani. Özellikle böyle küçük sayı veriyorlar. Yani şimdi mesela farklı şey ise 2 to the power of 3x equals 5. O zaman kullanabilirsin. Ama bu sorular için kullanmaman lazım. Çünkü burada amaç işte o skill'i geliştirmek yani. Ne zaman kullanırsa o gelişmez ki. Anladın mı? Şimdi mesela sana böyle bir soru sorsam, what is 2 to the power of x is equal to 5? Bunu hesap makinesi çözemezsin bunu.
Yeah.
O zaman kullanman lazım. Ama bunlar çok basit şeyler. Yani olayı anlaman için hesap makinesi çözmen lazım. Çünkü seni mecburen düşündürüyor ya nasıl yapmam falan filan. Kullanırsan yani amaca ulaşamayız. Neyse devam et. Bitti mi 22?
Yapıyorum. Okay, bitti.
Ne çıktı?
K equals -7/9.
No. Look, first 243, right? So that is 3 to the power of 5. Doğru mu?
Mhm.
Tamam. Burada k plus 2 times 9. It is 3 squared to the power of 2k minus 1 equals, on the right hand side we have 2 squares.
Hmm.
Şimdi multiplication olduğu için 5 times k, that is 5k. 5 times 2, it is 10. Multiplication, I'm adding this. 2 times 2k, it is 4k. 2 times negative 1, negative 2, right? That's equal to 2.
Evet.
5k plus 4k, it is 9k, equals 10 minus 2 is 8. Move to the other side. 2 minus 8, that is negative 6. So what is k? K is equal to minus 6 divided by 9. Or both numbers are divisible by 3. It is 2 over 3.
Oh, okay.
En son iki tane soru var. Onu hatta çözebilsen çok iyi olur. Bir de şey yap. Biraz dikkatli çözmeye çalış. 23.
Okay, done.
What is R?
R equals, wait, R equals 6/7.
Very good. R equals 6 over 7. 24, the last question.
Okay, done.
What is it?
P equals 16 over 6.
No. Look, Mehmet, did you write everything in terms of 2? Is a
Yeah.
power of 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one is 4, right? 2 to the power of
4
4.
times
4
2.
times 2, 8p. 4 times 3, 12, right?
Oh, yeah.
Times 4, not 4, sorry. It is 2 squared. So 2 squared, 2 times negative 2p minus 4p. On the right hand side, we have 2 to the power of 4.
I did a mistake there.
Where?
The negative 4p.
What did you write?
I put negative 2p.
Because negative 2p times 3 negative 4p. Now, if you simplify 8p minus 4p, this 4p minus 12 is equal to 4. So p, if you solve this, that's equal to 4, right? Because negative 12 becomes positive. 16 divided by 4 is 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Mehmet, senin hesap makinen var mı?
What?
Güzel. Varsa şimdi o soruda hakkında konuşacağız da biraz exponential functions bunlar hakkında konuşalım. Bunlar zaten hesap makinede yaparsın da ondan sonra devam ederiz. Zaten 15 dakikamız kalmış. Güzel. İyi. Şimdi o exponential equation Mehmet hepsi o kadar yani. O bilgiyle normalde biraz pratik yapsan herhangi exponential equation çözebilmen lazım.
Hı. Evet.
Böyle exponential functions de öğrendiniz mi şey okulda?
Aa, grafları öğrenmedik.
Öyle ama normalde yani gösterilmesi lazım. Hiç görmediniz mi bu graflardır, word problems'tır mesela bundan sonra word problems da var.
Görmedik.
Enteresan. Hangi kitap kullanıyor acaba sen orada? Çünkü normalde hep tüm kitaplarda Algebra 1'de exponential şeyde exponents and functions bunlar var yani. O zaman şöyle yapalım. Ben en son şeyini açayım. Ondan devam edelim. Bir bak. Eğer bu grafta öğrenecekseniz haftaya onu işleriz tamam mı? Ama onu da işlemek lazım. Zor değil zaten. Bir dersi bitiririz de ama bilgin olması lazım.
Tamam.
Tamam. Biraz böyle pratik yapalım sonra devam edelim. Sana square numbers'a soracağım Mehmet. Tamam. Bir 10 tane soru şey yapalım sonra devam edelim. Square numbers. Yani square numbers demek ne demek? Square numbers are numbers which are a square of a whole number. Right?
Hı hı.
Okay. So what is 9 squares?
9 squared. Uh, 9 squared is 81.
Mehmet hemen şey yapman lazım. Bu kafadan söylemen lazım yani. Hesap makinesi kullanabilirsin de ama sen kafadan biliyorsan bunu daha da hızlı öğrenirsin.
Okay.
Tamam. Yani bilmiyorsan kağıda yap. Kağıda yaparsan sonra unutmazsın yani. Hesap makinesi yaparsan unutursun yani. Çünkü burada amaç bunu bilmek değil. Burada senin learning skill var, onu geliştirmek. Yani buna ne kadar hesap düşünebiliyorsan bu brain'deki seller var ya, their muscles get that much stronger. And that's why we need to practice without using a calculator.
Okay.
But in daily life situations, you can use it. But when you're learning, you should not use it. Unless, if we are solving questions that really needs a calculator. Okay. What is 7 squares?
56.
49.
Oh yeah, 49.
Bilmiyorsan kafanda kağıt yapabilirsin. Ama hesap makinesi kullanma. Tamam mı? Yoksa yani şey yok. Yani bir şey elde edemeyiz yani. 6 squares,
36.
36. 8 squares,
64.
64. 8 times 8, 64. What is 11 squares?
121.
121. What is 12 squares?
144.
144. What is 15 squares?
225.
225. What is 17 squares?
300, no, 565. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know.
289.
Hmm.
289. What is 18 squared?
312.
324.
Oh,
Şimdi biraz yine soracağım yani çünkü bu şekilde ezberlemezsen ezberleyemezsin yani. Yani çünkü biraz pratik yapmak lazım. Doğal bir şekilde ezberlenmesi lazım. What is 21 squared?
bir saniye. Snake var da. Snake'i öldüreceğim. Heh, kaçtı. Tamam. 21 square?
Sinekle oruç tutmuyor mu ya?
Bilmiyorum. 21 square,
4,
148.
4, 1.
Hmm.
Tamam. Ben bilerek yazıyorum çünkü alırsa biraz da yine kullanacağız bunları. Mümkün kadar hatırlamaya çalış. Ne kadar hatırlamaya çalışırsan o kadar bu kafadaki şey, beyindeki şeyler var ya seller.
Hı hı.
Birbiriyle daha böyle güçlü bir şekilde irtibata geçerler ya. Neyse. 22 squared, 4, 84.
Oh, 84, yeah.
And 25 squared,
550, no, 525. Oh.
625.
Mm-hmm.
What is 23 squared?
23 square is 300, no,
500.
525.
29.
Oh.
Ya bu 3 ya. 3'ü çarparsan 9 değil mi? Demek ki son rakam 9 olacak yani.
Mm.
Tamam. And the last one, 27 squared,
900,
700. 709.
20,
729. Çünkü 7 squared, 49. The last digit must be 9. Tamam. Şimdi buraya gelmiştik. 15. Yani 162. 162. Can you write it as a square number? The product of square number and another number.
yes.
It is 81, right? Times 2. Çünkü biraz pratik yaparsa hemen baktığın zaman gelir o şey akla fikir, tamam mı? What is square root of 81?
Square root of 81 is 9.
9. So it is 9 times square root of 2.
Mm-hmm.
And how about 245?
225.
45.
Uh,
Bilmiyorsan şu şekilde yapabilirsin hemen look. 245. I know that it's divisible by uh, 5. Divided by 5. It is 49. Hemen bu 49 if you recognize the square number, right?
yeah,
So I can write it as 49 times 5. What is square root of 49?
is 3.
7.
7. Oh, yeah.
Wow, man, that's 7. 49 is 7. 7 times square root of 5. How was 343? Do you remember this number?
It was 12.
81 times 3.
Oh,
Çünkü 3 to the power of 5 ki. Hatırlıyor musun?
yeah.
3 to the power of 5. So I can rewrite this as 81 times 3. And what is square root of 81?
Is 9.
9. So that's equal to 9 times square root of 3.
Yeah.
117.
117 is,
Şey deneyebilirsin Mehmet. Look yani. What kind of numbers are divisible by 4? Because after 1, the first square number is 4, right? Check the
yeah,
last two digits. Okay, it's not an even number. How
3.
about 9? If the sum of the digits of a number is divisible by 9, it's divisible by 9.
Mm.
Ya rakamların toplamı 9'a bölünüyorsa o sayıda 9'a bölünür.
Yeah.
Şimdi 1 plus 1 plus 7. Demek ki bu kesin 9'a bölünür. O zaman 9'a bölerse bu ne çıkar? Çarpı 11, it is 1. 27, it is 3.
Yeah.
Bu şekilde daha hızlı yapabilirsin. Square root of 9, it is 3. 3 times square root of 13. And how about 28?
28 square root is
No, 20, right. Tell me, 28 can be written as a product of what square number and another number? 4 times 7 değil mi? Bunu pratik yapman lazım Mehmet. Pratik yapmazsan her zaman bak böyle bakıp durursun.
yeah.
Tekrar yapman lazım. Çünkü yapa yapa aklına gelir. Çünkü bu küçük sayılar. Her zaman kullandığımız sayılar. Square root of 4 it is 2. 2 times square root of 7.
Anladım.
How about 450? First
Uh,
check. Is it divisible by 4? No, because look at the last two digits. 50 is not divisible by 4. That's why it's not divisible by 4. Is it divisible by 9? Yes, because 4 plus 5 plus 0 is 9 divisible by 9. First, let me just write it as like this. 9 times 50, right?
yeah.
And how about 50? Again, it's 50. I can write it as 25 times 2.
Hmm.
Now, what is square root of 9? It is 3.
5.
Square root of 25, it is 5. And here we have square root of 2. If you simplify this, 3 times 5, it is 15 times square root of 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Mehmet 30'a kadar sana ödev ezberlemeye çalış. Çünkü bunlar kafadan bilmezsen her zaman it will slow down your learning. Çünkü göremezsin yani. Ona hep hesap makineye bağlı çalışırsan ya çok böyle sayılar kullanırız ama böyle bir sayılar için kafadan yapabilmen lazım. Perfect cubes. Bunları yazalım dersi bitireceğiz tamam mı?
Oh.
What are perfect cubes, Mehmet? Perfect cubes are cubes numbers which are the cubes of a whole number. In general, it's integer, but here we'll talk about only what is it? Uh, whole numbers. But in general, perfect cube is a number that is a cube of any integer. So what are they? Like for example, 1 cube, right?
Hmm.
Or 2 cubed, which is 8. 3 cubed. Let me just write their values. 1 cubed, it is 1. 2 cubed, what is 2 cubed?
8.
8. 3 cubed,
27.
27. 4 cubed,
60.
64. You remember? 4 times 4 times 4, right? 5 cubed,
81.
125.
Oh yeah, 100.
5 cubed, 5 times 5 times 5, right? 125. 6 cubed,
6 cube, 36 times 6,
it is 216.
yeah.
Bunu biraz önce kullandık ya bu sayılardan hatırlarsın denklem çözerken. 7 cube,
10 cube is 300.
343. 8
8
cubed,
cube,
512.
yeah.
And 7 cubed, um, this
9
8
cube,
cubed, right? 9 cubed,
7.
729. 10 cubed is 1000. Bu küpleri şeye kadar bilmen lazım. Şimdi bu 11'i kübünü hatırlamak da kolay. 11 küp demek 1331. Ya 11'e kadar bilmen lazım. Şimdi bunları yapalım bitirelim Mehmet. What is cube root of 8?
Cube root of 8 is 2.
2. What is cube root of 729?
9.
It is 9. What is cube root of 1331?
331.
Şurada yazdık ya.
Oh, ah,
11.
11.
Yani onu tanıman lazım. What is cube root of negative 1?
1.
Negative 1.
Oh yeah, negative 1.
Because negative 1 cube, right, is equal to negative 1. That's why. What is
Mhm.
cube root of negative 343?
Yes, 7.
Negative 7.
Yeah, negative 7.
What is cube root of negative 27?
Negative 3.
Negative 3. Tamam Mehmet.
Hmm.
Ben burada bitiriyorum dersi. Mehmet haftaya nasıl yapacağız onu bir kararlaştıralım sonra ders bitirelim. Şimdi Ramazan biraz zor ama bakalım yani elimizden geldiği kadar yapmaya çalışarak olmazsa yani en azından iki tane üç tane ders yaparız sonra devam ederiz, tamam mı?
Tamam.
Evet Mehmet, hangi günlerde kaç yapabilirsin? Çünkü yani gündüz büyük ihtimal olmaz. Yani ben ancak 9'dan sonra ders anlatabilirim. Çünkü 5 gibi işten geliyorum. Sonra yorgun olacağım. Biraz dinlemem lazım. Bir saat 2 saat. 6-7 gibi yapmamız da çok zor.
Yani 9 olamaz mı?
9 olur yani. 9
Ha, 9 olur.
senin için uygun mu 9?
Evet olur.
6-6.30'da yapabiliriz de sana uyarsa fark etmez ama akşam yapmamız daha iyi ya.
Her vakti de 9 olur.
Hangi günleri yapalım? Yani 4 kere yapmamız lazım.
Uh, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And uh,
Ya
bence
haftaya cumartesi pazar gündüz yapabiliriz bu şekilde.
cumartesi pazar olur. Tuesday ve Wednesday yapalım. I mean Tuesday ve Thursday.
Ya Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
9'da mı?
Hı hı.
Sonra cumartesi
Cumartesi pazar.
2'de mi yapalım?
Evet.
2'de. Öyle yapalım Mehmet. Ondan sonra da bakacağız. Zaten önümüz göreceğiz. Şu Ramazan bir şekilde çıkaralım da sonra hallederiz. Tamam Mehmet, bir bak. Yani böyle bir soru hoca çıkarsa hemen resme çekip de atabilirsin. Tamam, bu soru çıkmaz diye. Bir de
Tamam.
sen hocana sor yani bu exponential şeyde graflarda görecek miyiz yani exponential growth, exponential decay problem çözecek miyiz diye. Olursa bizi çözer. Ama sana göstermeyi düşünüyorum. Çünkü tam olsun ki her şey e, exponential, exponential, exponential function dediğin zaman her şey bilmen lazım yani.
Tamam.
Sonra gelecekte tekrar dönmeyeceğiz. Hadi Mehmet, kendine iyi bak. Haftaya görüşürüz inşallah, tamam mı?
Görüşürüz. Bay bay.